Guys, I had a plan for this video. I scrapped the plan because I'm thinking I'm going to do this ad lib for you guys, which means I'm under a lot of stress. I'm under a lot of pressure to deliver. And as a fair payment, how about we just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. All right, you beautiful people. I was going to do another daily routine video where you can see me brush my teeth, tweet, and, you know, drive to the studio and boring shit. I know I didn't want to do that simply because my daily routine is me. I'm a crazy motherfucker who gets up at 3:30 in the morning and works for more than 12 hours until 5:30 in the late afternoon. That's not for everybody. But what I thought was worth it is explaining why I do it. Not that I owe anybody an explanation, but I feel very happy in my choice to work ridiculous hours because I love what I'm doing. And for a lot of people, everybody wants to do what they love, but it's really hard to discover and find that and find purpose behind that and direction. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to explain exactly how I got started on this tangent of working insane hours and how I've been able to sustain it purely just by the joy of doing it. Now, that's not to say I don't feel mentally or physically exhausted at the end of a day sitting in front of a computer, because it can take a toll on you physically and mentally, but I never finish a day resenting that I was at the computer all day, or I was at the studio all day, or I was on phone calls all day. I just love it so much, and there's a reason behind that. And that reason is purpose. Having a purpose in what you do. Now, for me, my purpose is connecting with as much music as possible and as many people as possible. I love being part of the process, and my way of being part of that process is my knowledge and skills in mastering records, as well as over time having built up connections in the industry and being able to help others through my knowledge or my network. Then, if you've found a purpose or you have a feeling or an inclination to love doing a particular thing, you need to structure your day around that. See, my day is structured not only around mastering records or mixing records. I spend a lot of my time developing my business, developing myself and spending time on myself, as well as developing, helping, and spending time with others. And that's not necessarily paid work. That's just time I spend with others and people in my community and network, helping them through whatever they're doing, because that brings me joy. And I think that's really important. When you do find a purpose, you're able to find things that can help fulfill that, and not just one particular thing, but a broad range of things that can help build you up in your career and in what you're doing. So let's say you have a purpose. Let's say you've found things that you can do, that you can structure your day around to help drive towards it. Finally, you need to execute on these things. And in terms of executing on them, it can be really hard because you're not going to hit the ball 100% of the time. You're going to hit it, have a few swing hit and misses, and you're going to have to reevaluate your goals and reevaluate sometimes the way you've structured your day or what you're working towards. And that's really important. So what I'd like to do is for you guys to write down all the things you want to do, the things that help you fulfill what you love doing, and make it quantifiable. So for me, it was mastering 16 songs in a day, helping 1,000 people today, reaching out to 10 people every day. And some of those were really outlandish, okay? Some of those are very impossible to attain. Not impossible, but they just neglect a lot of other aspects of my work life, which I want to achieve as well. But by writing these down, I could actually make myself accountable and start ticking off on a list how close I was getting to those goals, or if they were just impacting my ability to complete other goals. So in terms of execution, it's almost a part of accountability. Write down your structure. Make sure that you're ticking off your list, you're getting through your day, doing the things that you set out to do. I hope this helps you. This is sort of just a bit of a blasé video where I got to blabble on a little bit about why the fuck I'm such a crazy motherfucker doing so many hours every day. And it just comes down to the fact I love what I'm doing, and I'm very grateful for that. And that's why I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, work so many hours. I don't really want to put a daily routine video to show you that. I'd rather explain the reasons why I just work that many hours.